Hey friends, let's start with our feet hip distance apart in Tadasana Mountain Pose. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, press down into the heels, look up. Exhale, press your palms down to the mat, bending the knees. Inhale, arms reach up, big stretch, get long. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit more, drawing the palms down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, reach the arms up, bend the elbows like cactus arms. And as you exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthening the spine. Exhale, step your feet back into plank pose. Collarbones spread, heels back. Slowly lower as you exhale onto the belly, keeping your elbows in towards your body. Press down into the tops of the feet, cobra pose, bhujangasana. Lift the heart up, chest up, head up. Exhale, lower down. Press down into the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest up, maybe moving your head right and left or in a gentle neck roll, circle around. Loosening up your upper body, any tension that may be holding in that area, let it go. And press your hands down, another little baby cobra, inhale. If it feels comfortable for you to bend your knees, you may. And lower down, curl the toes under, press the floor away from you, downward facing dog. Just pedal out the feet, bending one knee then the other. Pressing down into the hands, spreading the fingers wide. And then real slow, start to walk the feet up towards your hands to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, Utkatasana chair pose, arms reach up. Look up, lift the heart, bend the elbows like cactus arms, little back bend. Straighten the legs and drop your right ear over to your right shoulder. Bring your chin down to the chest and take the left ear over to the left shoulder. Breathe. Good. And then come back to center. Reach your arms up overhead. Grab a hold of the right wrist. Reach over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go over to the right. Release your hands down. Interlace the fingertips back behind you, getting a nice shoulder stretch. Look up, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, fold forward and down. And find some movement here in the head, maybe even bend the knees. Release the arms. Inhale, come up halfway and lengthen. Exhale, fold down and in. Step one leg back, then the other to plank. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Inhale, come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl the toes under. Make your way onto the heels. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Big stretch, look up. Exhale, bring your hands through to heart center. Take your hands onto the thighs. If you'd like to stretch out the feet, curl the toes under. Maybe do a little circle to the right with the torso and the hips. And then take it over to the left. Finding that flow state, releasing any tension. Inhale. Come up onto tall knees. Knees are hip distance apart. Let's take a little back bend here. So you can start by back stroking the arms. And then maybe you drop one hand down if you feel comfortable. And then the other, lifting the heart up, hips up. Maybe the head draws back. Good. As you exhale, fold down into a child's pose. Breathe in. And soften as you exhale. Fill up the belly, inhale. Exhale, soften. Shift your weight forward, coming into Anahata Puppy Pose, bringing the chest and chin forward. And we'll make our way onto our forearms, coming into forearm plank, curling the toes under, pressing the floor away from you, wrapping the ribs in. Very nice. Lower the knees down into tabletop. Take your hands underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Lifting the hips nice and high. Drawing your thigh bones back. Exhale. Inhale, right leg rises, hips square. Step your right leg through. Crescent lunge, strong legs, back heels lifted. Take your right arm forward, left arm back. You can go as slow or as fast as you like, and maybe you bend the back leg. Straighten your right leg, interlace the fingertips back behind you. Draw your chest forward, warrior 3. Kick the left leg up. Lower the left leg to meet the right. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, walk or float yourself back to plank. Chaturanga, maybe 2. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Keep the hips square, press the floor away from you. Bring your left knee all the way through between the hands using your strong abdominal muscles. Find your balance here. Crescent pose, arms reach up. And maybe do a little circle with the arms, bending the knee, just going with the flow. Straighten the left leg, interlace the fingertips back behind you. Shift all the way onto the ball of the left foot. Kick your right leg up for warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, bring your hands through the heart center. Pause, slow down your breath. Stand tall. Take your hands down by your side and just find some movement, maybe swaying slow, right and left. So letting go, letting loose. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, interlace the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen and lift. And we'll come into a yogi squat, taking the feet wide, knees wide. Big toe and second toe line up with the knees. Hands at heart center. And lower your bottom down onto the mat, setting up for Navasana boat pose. Hug your ankles and knees together, lift the sternum bone up. If you want more, straighten the legs, one more breath in. Good, as you exhale, lower down, walk your hands back, fingertips face the back of the mat. Inhale, chin and chest up. Exhale, drop your knees over to the left. Inhale, over to the right. Good. Come back to center, reach your arms forward and slowly lower onto your back. Setting up for bridge pose, pressing down into the feet, drawing the heels towards your shoulders. You can choose to hold on to the outer edges of your mat, helping to broaden the collarbones, or you can keep them down by your side. Lower the hips and then up 3 times. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, lower the tailbone down onto the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Take the legs straight up to the ceiling for legs up the wall. And point and flex your toes here. Slow down the breath. Relax the jaw, soften the eyes. Bring your knees back down into your chest. Straighten your left leg, hug your right knee in towards you. Point and flex the toes, roll out your ankle. Switch legs. Hug the left knee in towards you, right leg straight. Press your lower back down into the mat and point and flex those toes. Breathe in and exhale out. Bring both knees in towards you, rocking side to side. Eventually dropping the knees to the right, gazes to the left hand. Spinal twist. Inhale, switch sides, left knees over to the left, gazes to the right. Soft inhale, cleansing exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Take the knees wide, bring your hands on the inside of your ankles or shins, just opening up the inner thighs with ease. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in. And gentle breath out. Place your feet onto the floor, Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees are wide. You can reach your arms up overhead, maybe clasping opposite elbows. Taking a few more breaths here. Just checking in with how you're feeling. Whenever you're ready, straighten the legs, setting up for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Palms face up, eyelids are heavy. Allow your hips to be wide and soft. Calves, ankles, and toes release. Take rest. If you have time, you can stay in Shavasana for 5 to 10 more minutes. If you gotta get up for your day, slowly come onto a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for joining me. Till we meet again, have a beautiful day. Namaste.